What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Everything Type broadcast. This is a test run to trying to see how this is going to work streaming live from YouTube. So we just go see how this plays out. And so today in Titans Land, yesterday we got our unofficial depth chart. And so on that depth chart, there were a couple surprises. One mainly Dillon Radunz being the backup right tackle and the backup right guard, considering he just came off of ACL surgery. Now, if y'all remember Dillon Radunz, he was one of our draft picks that we drafted. I can't remember what round it was, second, third round. He was supposed to be a big time player for us. So come in, take over on the right side. That was a pick that we picked to make up for Isaiah Wilson, that Panda, whatever the hell he called it, whatever his rap name is. He's off doing something somewhere. Anyway, so, him being in that spot just kind of makes me question, because one of today's pieces of hot news was Nick Bosa, defensive end from San Francisco, getting this big-time 5-year, $170 million deal, 122 guaranteed, $34 million a year. Like, he's highest paid, by far the highest paid defensive player in history. And now he's going to get all this. He's going to get all this this money. He can't even really stay healthy that well. And I remember a couple of years ago, the Titans played Frisco. It was a primetime game, and Radunz had to sub in at left tackle because Lawan was hurt. And so Dillon Radunz held him down so tough that he had to move to the other side of the line, try to get some pass rush because he couldn't get past Dillon Radunz. And so, Dillon Radunz, think about him as like a bust type player. And yet in that game against the guy who just got paid $170 million 5 years, he locked him completely out, that he had to go run to, let me go pass rush on the other side because I don't know who this Dillon Radunz kid is. I can't get past him. So, Dillon Radunz been hurt. He ain't been able to do anything else beyond that. And so maybe you got to wonder, are we looking at an issue with Dillon Radunz? Or are we looking at an issue with coaching malfeasance? Keith Carter was our offensive line coach. We had to get him up out of here along with Todd Drowning. And he was not a good offensive line coach. The only reason I wasn't roasting him for years is because we switched over to Todd Downing, and Arthur Smith left. We switched over to Todd Downing as offensive coordinator. Otherwise, I'd have been roasting Keith Carter's ass for the past 2 years. But Todd Downing was so bad, and you put the two of them together, it's just horrible. Now they're out there in Jets land together, I think. So that's hilarious again. But is it an issue with Dillon Radunz can't play, or is it an issue Dillon Radunz not getting good coaching? Or did he just have one flash hell of a game against a superstar defensive end that came that couldn't get past him so much so that he pretty much quit and gave up and said, hey, you know what? I'm a pass rush on the other side because I can't get past this motherfucker. I thought he was a dud. I thought I was going to have a field day. You know what happened in that game? In large part because he couldn't get past Dillon Radunz. Guess who lost that game? The San Francisco 49ers. The Titans pulled out a nice close one. Actually, one of Tannehill's better little finishes to a game, the way he closed that out. So, it was kind of impressive. But thank you anyway for checking in on me on this chat, on this podcast for 5 minutes, this little test run. I might leave it out there. We'll see. Y'all have a good night. Tighten up. Everything Titans.